Hello， 大家好，欢迎来到 Mandarin Monkey 广播时间。
Well, hello there. Welcome back to Mandarin Monkey Podcast, episode 300.
第300集。Nailed it.
One take.
Nailed it with one take. 对啊，所以今天是第300集。
是的，好棒哦。
It's the 300th episode of the Mandarin Monkey Podcast today. And I've got to tell you straight away, I am not wearing any socks. Just to let you know.
我也没有啊。
You're welcome. Yeah, 我们没有。
没有袜子。
对啊， so today is kind of like a celebration. It's like a 恭喜。
一个庆祝
just to for everybody listening, for listening to that many podcasts, if you have listened from the beginning, and if you haven't, doesn't matter. But also to us
是
for actually sitting down together and talking
对
for like 300个小时
maybe 350 plus 小时，对不对？因为我们每一集都是来1个小时10分钟，1个小时20分钟。
True, yeah, it's over. Yeah, it's well over 300 hours, right?
对啊
Well over. I know sometimes we made ones that were smaller, shorter.
对对，有时候
but
但是
generally
短的话也50分钟啊，
50分钟
对啊，
55
差不多。
1个小时. So today is a special one, obviously 300. That is so many episodes. It's unthinkable, really, especially for people who don't do podcasting full time.
是
You know, with all the sponsors and all that kind of stuff. We are, you know, not Joe Rogan or all of those, you know, types. We just do it. We
但
like
我
it.
们需要 sponsors 哦，如果你有 sponsors， 你要找我们业配，
对啊，
欢迎来来来。
可以。Actually, do you know what? Actually, saying that, the other day I checked the stats again, like I do, because of 我喜欢. And we're closing in on 1 million downloads now.
真的
Yeah. We're closing only 4 years.
哇
It just took 4 years to get there. Hey, look, do you know what? The growth though. So you just have to think like it's about persistence, right? With anything in life, any new skill.
对
如果你要 like level up, then it's just persistence. It's persistence in what you enjoy, right? And the first year was 2018.
对啊
With like 4,003 listens.
对啊，我们每一年都在进步，每一年我们都是来 double 的，我们是倍数在成长的
10 times sometimes.
对对对
Yeah. So in 2019 it was 49,000.
对啊，
The whole year.
好可怕
Grinding. And then 2020 was like 128 and then over 200. Now we're over 300,000 plus this year.
我觉得300集听起来没有很多，但是我们用了4年在录300集，
对，
我觉得这个时间好长哦。
It is.
对不对？而且以前我们在一开始的时候，我们是1个礼拜录2集或3集，然后现在我们是1个礼拜1集，所以我们是慢慢的有越来越少，但是我们就是还是继续的在做了4年。
Yeah.
好 crazy， 好疯狂哦。
That's it, 疯狂. Actually, thinking about it all, thinking back about it, we were giving up. We were going to do like 28 episodes or something.
对
We thought to ourselves, look, we'll do 28 episodes and then we'll see. I think we started it and we're like, we'll just do this because we enjoy it. 我们真的喜欢 like 谈聊聊。
对啊
然后我们 I remember talking to you and we're thinking, how should we do? Should we keep doing this? We got to like 10 and we're like, should we?
对啊，因为
Is it worth it?
因为就觉得好像没有人要听，
Yeah,
没有很多人，
Because you get like 1 or 2 people listening. Someone might comment maybe somewhere and go,
对啊
I like that. Or like 谢谢 or something.
对，所以因为你们的 comment 是我们的动力，所以今天第 300集我们要来念大家的 comment.
Yeah, so it was driven by you guys, your guys' support
真的
and comments and all this kind of stuff.
对
And we've all kind of grown together. And I think we've probably put together the most supportive
是
like group, community group
对
out there.
真的
So much so that some of these people have been, you know, some of the people, the community, the Mandarin Monkey community have been inspired to travel around and see each other,
真的
you know, even to different countries and that kind of stuff and go and meet each other. And
对啊，最近大家已经大概有5个还6个人已经在台湾了。现在 in our community 就是5个6个人在台湾。Rasmus 跟 Jemima 他们在台南 meet up， 然后 Shannon 跟他的儿子现在也在台湾。
对啊，
我就觉得哇，这是一种 这是一种成就这是一种 achievement，让大家觉得说我学中文我可以去到台湾真正的去学真正的中文，然后去用他们的中文。
对对对，
就是不是说我们是他们的动力，但是我们是来 push 他们一点点的动力。
Maybe we had something to do with hopefully we had something to do with the decision to maybe go to Taiwan and then learn more and make that big life decision.
对
and that's cool, and that's super we're honored and 很感谢 to be part of that.
对
For sure. So 300 today. So
是
look, did we have time to plan something? Yes. Did we? Not really. But I tell you what we did do is did a couple of things for 300. We thought I read a review the other day from an Australian that never got back to us. I think that's because in the review they said they was like starting from one, or they were like way back. So I said by the time they actually hear that I've called them out,
他们没有
it will be 5 years in the future because there's 300 episodes. 你知道啊？
对啊，好久啊。
对啊，对啊。So I just thought we're going to go through some of these reviews, some of these lovely people in the community, and not, well, I guess they are part of the community, even if they're not part of Mandarin Monkey, like the Hangouts or anything, or part of the groups. They are part of the community by being part of the wider community on YouTube and on Spotify and on all the platforms. 对啊，
因为其实在 YouTube 上面 YouTube 的 video 上面我们有看到很多一样的名字。那这些名字虽然他们不在 Mandarin Monkey Hangout Teams 里面，但是他们就是常常在 YouTube 上面留言给我们。所以我们也 kind of 来认识他们，知道他们，但是又有点好像还是陌生人。对，所以我们今天有 reviews 要来读大家 reviews， 然后我这个 part 我准备了好多，他们看得到吗
？No，
不行啊。
You can put a few things up there。
等一下，我要把桌子往后，你可以
他们看不到，
不行吗？
不行。
可是他们看得到我的脚他们看得到我的脚真的好吧。在我们的面前有一张桌子，上面有非常多的台湾零食，然后这些台湾零食呢是 Irene 我的好朋友如果 if you listen to the podcast app 的闺蜜聊天室，我的好朋友 Irene 呢，她从台湾把这些我很喜欢的零食寄来英国，我大概等了有4个月咯。I haven't touched it.
No, that's right.
4个月，
yeah.
那时候 Darren was still here.
Yeah.
我还没有碰这些东西，所以我想说300集很特别的一集，所以我要让大家来看看，来介绍给你们台湾的好吃的零食。
对啊， and we will 真的喜欢 like we'll try to not chew in your ear.
对，然后呢，我有列出了那个 category， 我有自己的 category， 所以等一下我会念所有的 category，
好啊，
然后你要选一个 category， 然后我会拿给你吃，好不好
？OK，
好，那我们要从哪一个 part 开始
？I guess the reviews we go in the middle. Or do you want to pick one category first? And
可以啊。好，
哪一个？
我的 category， 我的类别有第一个儿时回忆 ，child memory。第二个 Eula's top one， Eula 心中的第一名。第三个是下酒菜，就是你喝酒的时候，在台湾喝酒的时候你会吃的零食。OK， 再来第四个，但你不一定要喝酒啦，就是它 if it's just a snack， 你吃这个东西還是好吃。
OK，
但是就是 some people who like drinking， 他们也会吃这些食物。
OK， so while you drink, you eat. OK。
再来第四个是可爱小物 ，cute stuff。第五个是 Eula 怀孕的时候的最愛。So my favorite during my pregnancy。这
个东西吗？
不是。再来第1、2、3、4、5、6，第6个是奇怪的名字，然后最后一个是西方国家也有的。There's also in Western country。你要哪一个
？like 很可爱的东西。
可是它不是吃的哦。
不是你不可以吃。这
个可爱的。
What? Like what?
你知道这是什么吗？你猜。
Yeah, what's that? It says right on the top.
讨厌。
Yeah.
这是什么？
Are they toys? 他们是玩具吗？
不是，他们不是玩具。
Okay, I don't know what they are. What are they? There's a little astronaut. So to people who are listening, there's a little astronaut. It's in a tiny package.
对，
And they're sort of about 2.5, 3 centimeters tall. They're all space related. There's a UFO,
对，
a spaceman, what do you call them? Astronaut,
对，
a
太空人，还有太空船，
and a satellite,
对，
and something I can't put.
对对对，
And it's another ship. Yeah, like a spaceship.
就是一个非常可爱的可爱小物，就是大家都会用的橡皮擦。
It's an eraser or a rubber.
They are rubbers, erasers. 然后很可爱，他们是那个太空人的那个图案。
Okay.
对，为什么要介绍给大家这个呢？因为在我小的时候 ，when I was still a child,
Yeah.
我每一次去看那个牙齿，看牙医，去
dentist.
dentist， 很可怕嘛。对小朋友来说是一件很可怕的事情。
Of course, yeah.
对，然后呢，他们就是，但是牙医还是很 gentle， 还是很细心的在帮你，就是照顾你的牙齿。
Yeah.
我最喜欢的一 part 就是，只要我结束，他们就会说 OK 来，他们就一个 drawer， 就打开一个 drawer， 一个抽屉，他打开说来选一个。
Oh, okay, that's cool.
就是这个，他们就会把所有很可爱的橡皮擦放在这些 drawers 里面，然后你就可以自己去选一个。
Oh.
所以每一次我看完牙医，就会去选一个橡皮擦，可爱的橡皮擦。
以前我会手机橡皮擦。
你会吗？
你会？
可是有图案吗
No, yes.
也有，
有。
真的哦，所以不是只是我们的，
不是你的文化。
但是是在看牙齿的时候，你们有没有小小的 rewards？
Yeah, 但是他们会给你 stickers or a lollipop.
哦，贴
Which is weird because it's
很笨，
a dentist.
对啊，
It's like have a treat with sugar after I've cleaned it. Yeah, 我知道。
哦，那贴纸我知道，我记得我们去 GP 的时候 ，Mason Max 他们有贴纸，但是在台湾呢，我不知道现在还有没有 ，Not sure now。但是以前我非常喜欢收集 dentist 的不是牙齿 ，dentist 的橡皮擦，对对对，橡皮擦，所以这是可爱小物。好，介绍给大家。丢掉来。
All right, I'm going to move on to one. Here we go. I'm going to start with one of the reviews. Me or you?
你
Me. Okay, I'll start. Here we go. Perfect. The title, perfect. The content. I like to listen them. 还你了。
Fantastic podcast.
Sorry, that was from Venus, Jupiter, Neptune.
哦，我的是 from X Maitland.
Where are you getting yours from?
Kiss Maitland Kiss.
Are you just picking them randomly?
The first one.
Oh, I read that one. That's the Australian one I read.
哦，真的吗？
Yeah. Go down to.
好，
Yeah.
第三个。
Uh-huh.
This is the podcast you're looking for. From JLOW. It's all capital. 280. I've been studying Mandarin for 3 years on my own and with a tutor via iTalki. Mandarin Monkey is the perfect blend of Mandarin with English for
Contextualization.
Not only has this provided countless hours of comprehensible input, but Tom is very entertaining in his delivery.
You're welcome.
I could not help
but contribute.
Yeah. I cannot help but contribute to the course due to the amazing benefit I've gotten. Keep it up and thanks for the content, Jay.
Thank you, Jay.
谢谢你
We appreciate it.
好可爱哦，你看
谢谢你。
大家喜欢你的幽默。
Well, you know, I'm the goofy one.
你的 goofy
Well, 我需要 because otherwise it'd just be one of those chat ones, wouldn't it?
对啊
With the like
所以为什么如果你要我一个人录广播
Yeah.
是有点 challenging， 因为我是真的就是很老实，
Yeah.
是很你知道
Yeah.
delivery 的 content， 但是你的话就可以让大家笑啊。
You got to brighten up a bit and yeah, make them laugh a little bit. Yeah.
但是我的部分都是那种来好笑的经验呐，都是 experience， 然后就是分享给大家，然后就觉得很好笑。
但是我想 like being like a more like I think like the comedy in podcast makes it more memorable. Don't you think?
对啊，当然啊。
Thank you very much, Jay. We appreciate it. Moving on. Here we go. My next one. Title: Best Chinglish podcast ever.
from Australia.
And yeah, these guys are all right.
这不是你之前讲过了吗？对不对？
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. I said it because it was funny last time.
对。
I thought, just keeping it tight. You know what I mean? Keeping it to the point. It's good. 好棒, these guys are all right.
对啊，好，接下来
好啊
from 美国 Bunny B
Barker.
I wasn't sure if I should say the whole name. 但是好 I never get tired of listening to these guys. I love hearing casual everyday Mandarin instead of contrived classroom style.
对啊，我是一样。
对，就是有时候会觉得一直上课好烦哦。
It really is. If you go, like I went on TikTok and I saw some of these Chinese teachers.
Yeah.
And it's really classroom.
对。
But what they think is in commas again, fun.
对。
Do you know what I mean?
Informative.
苹果，是苹果 like 一个苹果，苹果。
那个哈哈哈是谁啊？
对啊，
这么好笑。
they don't laugh at anything, but it's just, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know how often you're going to say that, but there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
My vocabulary has grown just by listening. I'm
棒
really rooting for Tom and Eula to keep it up. By far the best, and by best I mean fun, Mandarin language learning podcast out there.
谢谢你。
谢谢 Bunny.
Appreciate.
谢谢你。
All right, one more before we go on to choosing the next snack. Love listening to Tom and Eula. Awesome podcast, fun to listen to, excellent to practice your Mandarin. It's excellent to practice your Mandarin listening comprehension. Mine is slim to none, and I still manage to enjoy it.
Aww.
Definitely check them out.
Yay.
From Jay. Appreciate Jay from the States. I should have read that in an American accent. I didn't. I went Dutch or something. This kind of. Okay, 好棒，谢谢。So 我可以先吗？
没有啊。
为什么？
你要选。
而且先酒的。喝酒的。
喝酒的，好。
So
喝酒的有2个。
你需要解释。
所以呢，如果是你在喝酒的时候，你会吃的菜 ，sometimes dish is a dish or side dish，或是零食 ，we call them 下酒菜，就是喝酒的时候会吃的东西叫下酒菜。所以你在台湾听到人家说，哎，你要点下酒菜吗？还是说这是下酒菜？意思就是说他们在 invite you to drink and enjoy these snacks。
Oh my god, it's so loud.
可乐果
OK, 好棒。
可乐果它的那个英文是 pea crackers。
Pea crackers?
对。
有
2种口味，这是我最喜欢的，这是 original flavor，我最喜欢的。然后呢，现在在台湾非常多的很奇怪的口味出现，这个是五香卤味，他们是用那种soy sauce braid 的汤去煮，比如说豆干啊、鸡脚啊、蛋啊这些很特别的台湾的菜。
It tastes like a lot like mixed.
对
Like mixed meats in soy sauce.
对。
Including 鸡脚 chicken feet.
对，很多。
So, I mean, great.
Like tofu skins. 然后很好笑，它的那个 package 上面还有台湾啤酒。
So they have Taiwanese beer on the package of chips, crisps.
对啊，好，你要哪一种口味？你要原味的还是
鸡脚的？
鸡脚叫卤味。
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny because I wouldn't do that right in the microphone. It's funny because you're going to have to eat all of those after this because I'm going to have like one and then you're going to have to eat them all. Eula, by the way, if you can't see, is struggling deeply to open this packet of crisps here.
Okay.
Oh, okay, you just ripped off the side. Okay, 好棒。
对啊，
没关系。
来，请你吃一个。
好啊。
我们没有酒哦，现在。
Okay, let me just describe the. Okay, it smells like a pet shop. It literally smells like a pet shop.
Pet shop.
对啊。
宠物店吗？
对啊。
为什么？
Because it smells like the sawdust and the food that they have.
真的吗？
Yeah. No offense
哪有
to the people who make those crisps. Huh?
哪有很香，好不好？你赶快吃啊，吃一个。
So I don't think we should eat at the same time.
Okay.
So it tastes like
好吃吗？你先说好不好吃？
还好，
所以1到10分，你给几分？你要给几分
？0到就1到10吗？
我0到10。
我0到10 ，OK 好。
0也太 cruel 了吧
？These crisps, AKA or AKA chips, come in at a staggering 4 stars.
4颗星哦
Yeah.
4分而已。
Yeah.
啊，我给他8。
I'll tell you why. 他们是一点点啦。
有吗？
Yeah.
有吗？
And I breathed in some of the powder, which made me cough immediately. It tastes. I say it smells like pet shop, and it's a spicy flavor to it, and it kind of tastes. It just tastes very. Now it tastes really spicy. It hits the back of your throat. Like,
真的、
对啊. It's like it's living right now. It's living with its friends, with its spicy hot friends in the back of my throat right now.
你有查？
对啊，但是是很冷的。
对，好，这个口味我刚刚讲的是5香卤味，其实它那个味道就是很像在我们有那种香的 spice 是 5 spice Chinese 5 spice， 像那个谁 Diana， 你们好像在做那个 donuts 的时候，上一次
Yeah, 5 spice，
你们有加那个 5 spice， 就是这个味道。对，我很好奇他们的 donuts 吃起来是什么味道因为这个5香口味跟 donuts 在一起，可以吗？
Yeah, 但是很奇怪的，
对不对？
很奇怪的，
可是他们说
口味
是好吃的哦。
Yeah. I don't know why. What is in the 5 spice? What are the 5 spices in 5 spice?
不知道。
Okay, great. that was a good, concise answer there from Eula.
OK， 肉桂 cinnamon， 然后八角不会说，小茴香、花椒 and 丁香。OK。
Okay. So I think as a chip, as a crisp, with a pigeon, I think that would probably go quite well.
对不对
With a beer, don't crunch in the.
因为它的味道真的是很重
Yeah.
它的味道真的很好吃
It is 很重
I can't stop it.
Yeah.
好
It's more about crunching in the microphone.
对对不起，好，所以它的名字叫可乐果 is a happy nut 可乐果。
I've got some happy nuts.
喂
No comment.
原味original flavor 原味可乐果。好，这是下酒菜的部分。
Okay, 好。
还有一个，
为什么？
但是
yeah.
这个是那个，
你要我试试看吗？
你想吗？还是你不要
I could try it. It's just a crisp, right?
对，这叫做虾味鲜 shrimp strips， 这是炸的，它也是 deep fried 的那一种。
I can tell you one I really don't want to try.
什么
This one.
哦，好啦，
因为我知道这个 you eat a lot. You used to eat a lot of this.
对
And it's just fish strips.
对啊，可是鳕鱼 is cod， 你应该会喜欢 cod， 对不对？
I mean, I'll try it just for the people.
你要闻一下吗？
Okay, 好，但是 we eat at different times.
你要闻吗？
So you can eat and I'll talk and then I'll eat and you talk. I'll smell it. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. So
好好吃哦
shrimp strips.
Yeah.
It says spicy as well. 就是很辣。
不会。
Yeah, for you. Well, you say that, but your heart is pretty similar to mine.
对啊。
Okay, so it smells like a fishmonger's shoes. So the people who sell fish's shoes.
我今天是要来 selling 台湾的零食。
So the smell. Why is it? So the smell is
amazing. 很
like
香
yeah. I mean, if 如果你真的喜欢 like 海鲜 then 没关系 like you will enjoy this smell. You'd smell it thinking, I love it when the fish juice drips into the shoes of the guy who's selling it to me in the market. And he empties the shoes out.
Can you help me selling Taiwanese?
Okay, sorry, 不好意思. This is the most delicious shrimp strips you're ever gonna taste.
你可以吃一个吗
Okay, 好，我会。你需要聊聊。
好，这个虾味鲜呢，因为它的味道、它的口味也是非常的重，所以呢，拿来喝酒配酒的时候也是很好吃，非常好吃。它叫做虾味鲜。虾味鲜，吃吗
Okay. Well, listen. I mean, I don't like 我不喜欢海鲜. I will eat I'll eat fish fingers because they're a British staple food, and they're covered in batter and it's nice. And I'll eat fish and chips because that's cod. They're both 他们都是 like cod. 没关系. They don't really taste very fishy.
没有
they smell like the feet of a fish man, but they don't taste very fishy.
很对
So that kind of 没关系 I'll give them 6.
真的吗？你什么？
I'll give them 6.
你居然给他比较高分欸？
对啊 because the other ones were disgusting immediately. It smelled like a pet shop.
我以为你会给他来1分或2分，因为它是海鲜。
Good. I'm glad we've done a couple of those already, and we're tearing through. Right, so 换你吗？
好，换我。Great entertainment and learning. I love the Mandarin Monkey Podcast because it's so entertaining. It makes learning easy. It is the perfect mix of English and Chinese. Susan.
You're the perfect mix of English and Chinese, Susan.
From Japan.
我喜欢你。
对啊，谢谢你。
谢谢。
其实这是我们刚开始的 concept， 就是说，因为你很喜欢，你那时候 in the beginning 你在学中文的时候，你听很多中文广播嘛。但是有时候如果你听不懂的时候，你会觉得
That's where the concept was born, wasn't it?
对。
Because I was like saying to you like what like 我会变很挫败。
对。
And I was like I just don't get what they're saying. I don't understand what they're saying. Like what's the basis of what they're saying? Like I don't even understand the foundation of it.
对。
And it just made me get really frustrated because I was like, you need a foundation, right? But if you don't have that, you're not getting anywhere.
对啊。
And that's we talked about it. And I was like, something that really makes me annoyed is that I want to listen to some of this content, this 内容，但是我听不懂。So we thought, why don't we do one then where you speak Dongwen and I speak Ingwen, and we try and help the people get a foundation of what we're talking about,
对啊，
so they can follow.
对啊，所以就是因为这样，所以我们希望能够有一个 Chinglish 广播来帮助 to help you guys. 好。
Great language and culture podcast. My husband and I found this podcast a couple of weeks ago and have been listening from the beginning. Good luck to improve our language and cultural knowledge of Taiwan. I'm an ABC with elementary speaking skills, so I really appreciate the Chinglish approach. Hope we can speak and understand more the next time we visit Taiwan.
Oh, nice! 这是去年的 the one in last year. 所以希望 this year you are already in Taiwan. 或是 you
yeah, 好棒。
对啊。
And it will help you.
对。
And I hope it does. I hope it has helped you, and we appreciate you too.
对。
我很感谢你。
对啊，是在我们的广播，因为我们主题真的是 variety， 我们有好多不一样的主题。
Yeah.
我们有时候也会聊 being mixed couple， 对不对？ like 我们的好笑的经验啊，或是我们可能听错对方讲的话，对对对，然后一些很好笑的 funny。
我记得一个 review, and it wasn't from a user, it was from like an independent website, and they were saying like the top 10 best Mandarin learning podcasts, and we were on there. And it said, and the description was like, the couple, one speaks English, one speaks Dongwen, and they talk about a variety of, and the end of it said, you don't know what they're going to talk about each time. It could start with culture, but end up on snake farts. 你记得吗？我记得。蛇的放屁，
太好笑了，
很好笑。
我们真的是很会岔题。OK，
这是我的错。
哇！但是这是一个很好，我们叫 chemical， 很棒的
chemistry， 对，
是很棒的化学反应。
Yeah。
对呀，好。Such a welcoming learning community. My husband and I started. 是这个吗？
My husband and I started listening to podcasts.
My husband and I started listening to the podcast together during the pandemic lockdown in the US. The mix of English and Chinese was exactly what we were looking for. Tom and Eula's light-hearted Chinglish banter made us feel welcome, even though my husband and I are at very different ability levels. The hangout games are always challenging and fun, no matter the mix of levels, and really make us feel like we are part of a community with friends all over the world. Each of the teachers are for private lessons perpetuate this friendly, supportive culture. I'm currently attending the intensive course, and like everything else from Mandarin Monkey, it is meeting me at my level and bringing my 中文 forward based on my individual goals. 好棒的广播。谢
谢你。That's from Shannon. Appreciate it. Shannon is one of the people who is currently in Taiwan right now with her son.
谢谢你，好棒哦。
Who's actually currently putting together some edits for us for the podcast on YouTube and for TikTok and for Instagram and that kind of stuff.
对，珊珊的台湾生活。
对。
That's the episodes name. 好棒，谢谢你 Shannon。
好棒。Brilliantly different. Tom and Eula present the most entertaining Chinese language podcasts out there. 我同意我同意
谢谢
Don't expect a monotone of vocab and grammar, rather an engaging and completely natural conversation with their trademark almost Chinglish. It is trademark. We are the number one Chinglish podcast in the world.
是啊
And do you know what I found? What is it?
我们应该要去做那个你知道我们的要买我们的 logo 买我们的 trademark
Oh yeah. 我知道
我们一定要
我需要
我们要
Someday
今天
when we're older
in an hour
In an hour
需要做这件
Trademark
事
it 吗？
对
哦
因为我们是第一啊那如果有人
我们第一对啊
如果有人去买这个 Chinglish trademark 我们会很 like 对不对
No, I think because Chinglish is a thing out there anyway, but it's used in a slightly different context.
对啊所以我们应该好就是
So anyway, 不一样的但是 I will say this. What I have noticed the other day was I saw an interesting podcast. Now, 我忘记他们的名字但是 it's our concept, but in 中文 and like German or something, or 中文 and Italian.
真的
Something like that. They're on Instagram. They followed us.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, cool. And what were they doing? And it was like 中文 and Italian or something. And I thought, you're welcome.
为什么
Well, it's copy. Our concept. But they did it in a different language.
Yeah.
But they're very welcome because I don't speak Italian.
对
And Mandarin.
Yeah.
We don't have a Mandarin and Italian podcast.
Yeah.
So they're
没关系
totally welcome. And what do you call it? Copying.
对 copyright
Copying.
copy.
Like to copy someone is like the most sincere form of flattery.
是
It's sort of, do you know what I mean?
对啊
If you copy someone who's doing a great thing,
那就代表
That's a-
我们很
that's a
棒
lovely thing.
对啊代表我们很棒
对啊
所以他们想要 copy
it's 15%, by the way. So if you guys are listening from the Italian Zhongwen podcast, just 15% profit. You give us the 15%, it's fine. And we've settled that. Okay, no. We'll开玩笑. We honestly wish you the best of luck in that.
Yeah.
But honestly, some advice, persistence. Okay,
你还没完你还没结束
yeah, 还没. Whether you're just starting your Chinese language learning journey or somewhere en route, this is a great resource with learning stories for all levels. And if you just need a little light-hearted respite from a long day, put the podcast on and it's like you're in the room with Tom and Eula. They put a smile on your face. I can guarantee that. That is from Bald Stephen. And we appreciate you, Stephen.
英国人
我想他是英国人，他是我们的朋友，对不对？
哦是他
I think that's Stephen. We met him. I think we met. He's another monkey, part of the community, and we met him. Yeah,
谢谢你 Steven.
we appreciate you. And yeah, you're right. I often use Guanbo as a way to lighten up my life as well. If you have your long day and you think, oh God, I just wanted some escape. And I'm super happy that we can provide that for you. 我可以选吗？我可以选吗？ You want to read another one?
等一下啊
Okay,
好 So 我们刚才是下酒菜嘛 OK 好 So 还有5个第一个儿时回忆 child memory 第二个是我的心中的第一名第三个是我怀孕的时候喜欢吃的
给我
怀孕的时候喜欢吃的吗在这里
What is that? Okay, 我可以看吗？
可以
So this Okay, so it kind of looks like dried up testicles.
不是啦
They kind of look like 葡萄干 but dried up. Like these look like sort of or rocks or like rocks, like volcanic rocks. What actually are they?
他们是 plums.
Oh, they're plums. They're dried plums.
Dried plums. 对我不知道
I had a plums joke there. I didn't want to.
Okay, 好我不知道在西方国家有没有这种想法这种概念但是在中国在台湾亚洲国家呢很多人都说怀孕的妈妈她们很喜欢吃酸的东西你们有这个有这个说法吗
No
没有
No, none of that. No, look, there's lots of stuff about when you're there's lots of stuff about getting pregnant.
对啊
Like getting pregnant.
就是 craving 就是你
我知道
craving 什么东西
But there's lots of stuff about when you're pregnant. But there's different things, right? So there's cravings. People crave different things, obviously. I've heard of a woman who's craved coal. They wanted to eat coal.
吃黑炭
Yeah, just like they wanted the texture of stuff in their mouth. Like some weird stuff.
好奇怪
But there's also like there's loads of stories like that. Before you're pregnant, during you're pregnant, how to get pregnant.
对
我不知道 I don't know. The cravings though, they just Is it very specific then? Like
对就
it's very specific to you want to 酸的 Okay,
就是真的是酸的对 好，你
就是很苦
这个真的很酸，你的脸会变。你要先介绍一下。
Okay, so 你先吗？
你
问吗？
对。
Okay, yeah. So I think that kind of 闻起来像 a little bit like chocolate, weirdly.
真的吗？
Yeah.
很香，对不对？
Yeah, it smells a little bit like chocolate, a bit like fruity chocolate.
Yeah.
That was my nickname in school. Fruity chocolate. Here comes fruity chocolate. What would that be? Like 水果的巧克力吗？
对啊，水果巧克力。
那是水果的巧克力来了。我是。Okay, that's totally going to be a clip now that Luca cuts up. Okay, go on. What we're talking about?
好，吃啊，你吃。
我先吗？所以你要解释吗？你需要聊聊。Here we go.
对，这个
Oh my god.
我没办法聊。
Oh my god.
怎样？
Okay. wait. Okay, wait.
怎样？怎么了？你的口水太多吗？
That is so 恶心。
很恶心吗？
Okay, that is basically.
怎样？
I think I might cry. I think我会哭。
我已经在哭了。
Come on a minute.
好笑。
Okay, I've got so many comments about this. I've got so many things to complain about.
那我要吃咯。
Okay.
等一下，你先你先冷静，你先 calm down，OK？
Oh Jesus.
So
Okay.
这个 snack，
Oh my god.
它的那个 package 上面写是 preserves， 然后它的名字叫做清甘话酶。
Okay, do you know what it's preserved in?
清甘话盐啊。
盐，对啊。
盐。
You didn't tell me that. I didn't know it's preserved in yen and salt, by the way.
这么大的字。
Okay, 那现在我要抱怨。
好，你抱怨。
While you eat, 你没关系吗？你没关系？
很好喝。
Oh my god, you have some kind of, you've got some kind of mental problem with your mouth. Okay, seriously though.
什么意思？
That thing there that is basically a lump of salt. It was just like putting a whole cube of salt in my mouth, and there's something really hard in the middle. I guess that's the pip of the thing, is it? The plum stone.
籽啊。
这是舌头吗？
不是啊，籽啊。
We call it a stone.
真的吗？
Oh my god, that is not fun to put in your mouth, guys. That is the saltiest thing you're going to put in your mouth.
很好喝啊。
Don't say anything, Dan. That is the saltiest thing that you're going to put in your mouth for a while. Wow, I don't even want to put it back in. What's wrong with you? How are you doing that? So you basically just suck the salt off it?
对啊，可是它有酸啊。
Why don't you have normal things?
因为是怀孕的时候嘛，所以就很奇怪。
But doesn't it?
你在怀孕的时候，你会有很奇怪的 craving。
对啊，很奇怪，这很奇怪。这
个我老实说 ，to be honest，
很多口水。
这真的很咸。我吃的没有这么咸。The one I bought in Taiwan 比较没那么咸，
就是很
咸。但是你把外面那个盐吃掉以后啊
I can't. It's more salty inside. I can't do that. Sorry.
你吃完之后啊
Oh my gosh. Okay.
它会有那个酸的那个。
Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm out. Cheers, guys. I can't. That's
赶快喝茶。
But thank you though. Actually, no, genuinely. 谢谢 for letting me try that because that was disgusting. And now I know. 那现在我知道我真的不要吃那个东西。And if I ever see it again, I'll hit up on someone.
好啦。
Oh my gosh.
这是我在怀孕的时候非常喜欢吃的东西，好吗？
Okay. Shall I sell that? The most delicious salty snack you're ever going to taste. Do you want to dry up completely? Has it been raining recently? Did you not bring an umbrella? Put one of those in your mouth and it will suck all the moisture from your body.
太好笑了。
Seriously, is that not the saltiest thing you've ever tasted?
没有我不知道。
You've tasted a saltier thing than that?
盐啊。
I suppose a saltier thing than that is just salt, isn't it?
对啊，就盐啊。
If I put a bit of salt 盐在我的嘴巴里，然后试试看，
应该会是一样的，对，应该是一样的。
I can't even taste the plum.
有啦。
Was I not? I can't.
在哪里？因为干掉了。
It's so salty.
好，
It's just dried up.
Just 赶快喝茶。
That was great. Thank you. That was actually probably a really good listen.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm sorry about that. I had so much saliva. Just it went as soon as it came. Like as soon as that thing reached my tongue, it went. My mouth went no when trying to wash it out.
很多口水，对不
对？
Yeah. 好，换我。
Hey.
Love listening to Tom and Eula. Awesome podcast, fun to listen to, excellent to practice your Mandarin listening comprehension. Mine is no.
I don't know where you are.
我太前面了。我在哪里呀
？You just read one. My husband and I started listening to the podcast together.
所以是换你还是换我？
Oh no, Bald Stephen. 是你。Normal guy.
Okay, 好。Educational and engaging. For me, this has been the best podcast for improving my conversational Chinese. It's educational, but it's also entertaining enough to keep me coming back for more. Because of the light-hearted and humorous banter between them, Tom and Eula have a way of making even mundane topics interesting and
engaging.
Read more. Engaging. 在哪里 Additionally, the news story and vocab section has been effective in making new vocabulary stick better.
对啊, and that's true because actually we moved those stories onto the podcast app.
Oh,
we used to do one normal podcast and one story a week, but we moved that onto the podcast app.
对，我忘记了。I was thinking 哪里有 vocabulary section? Okay, 好，所以是那个故事的section. 好。
Because you have to understand, we've done 300 of these now.
对。
And for 免费, the Thomas and 免费, they're free.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic, fun and easy to follow. Tom and Eula have created a Chinese podcast I really enjoy listening to. This year has been hard on my Mandarin progress as I haven't been able to travel to China as often as normal. However, keeping up with this podcast isn't just keeping the Chinese brain cells ticking over, but it's honestly cheering me up.
Aww.
The content is useful. There's enough English to follow what is happening and enough Chinese to learn more every episode. Great job, guys. Yay. I have my fingers crossed for more classes in UK time.
Aww.
That's from Catastrophe.
对，英国人，英国朋友。
I guess so.
From
I guess
last
so.
year, 2021年。谢谢你。
I'm going to bury that plum thing in the garden. It's there now. It's looking at me like I'm salty. I'm going to bury it in the garden.
你还记得那个味道吗？
I hate it.
真的
Yeah. Okay.
好，接下来这是 Coopsy from 美国 ，almost as good as Taiwanese dramas。你不喜欢？这是一个 comment。
他们很无聊。
对，就是爱来爱去的这样。
我喜欢他们的 like 胡子。
Meteor Garden.
对啊 just his moustache was amazing. Very thin moustache.
好 These guys are engaging and charming and I'm almost out of Taiwanese dramas on Netflix. If you're trying to learn Chinese, it's the perfect way to let normal conversation wash over you.
对啊 Next one, 5 stars. Nice. Hope Chinese speaking to be little slow next time. And that's from Monster Chillax from India.
India, how?
You need to speak slower.
这个真的是有很多不一样的 comment， 就是有些人都说讲快一点
，Yeah，
不够，中文不够
，Yeah，
然后有些人会说你讲太快了，再慢一点，这样，所以很多人有很多的 miss comment， 那我们就只能 do whatever we can。好吗
Yeah, I think what happened was we got a bunch of those different comments, right?
Okay.
Slow down, speak more English, speak less English, speak more Dongwon, speak both mix of Dongwon and English, slower, faster, slower, medium, slower. And then we thought we're never going to please everybody. We'll just do what we want.
就是对我们
We'll just do what we want.
我们就是做我们喜欢的，我们爱的就好。
And that kind of worked.
对
So
就没有人敢说话。
对啊 Last one before we go on to another snack.
你害怕吗
But no, 没关系 I don't think anything is going to be as bad as that.
没有了
I think it'd be more fishy.
没有了
But I don't think it's going to be out of that. I'm still suffering from 很咸的 Okay, I'm a Japanese native learning English and Chinese. That's the best possible mix. You listen to 我们的广播如果你学英文跟中文这是好棒的 So like we haven't marketed to those people. It's very difficult to, right? I've listened to a lot of learning Chinese podcasts, and this one is the best. Not only good to learn languages, but also interesting to learn culture. The style of explaining one speaking in the other's language, Chinese to English, English to Chinese, helps me a lot to understand. Just that, and as episodes proceeds, interpretation becomes less and less. And Tom also speaks Chinese a lot. See? Recently, style has changed. Less chatting and more studying material like. I don't know if I like it or not yet. Still 5 stars. So that's very good. So his opinion, or his or her opinion. Yokudi, yeah.
And Japan.
From Japan.
日本的朋友.
So he brings up, or she, or they bring up an interesting point. So they're Japanese, they're learning 英文 and 中文. And obviously they're listening to me for the 英文. So I have to speak at a certain speed and level for them to understand, right? Because it's it's like their 3rd or 4th language, whatever it is. You're speaking 中文. You need to speak a certain level and speed.
我有吧?
Yeah, but our speed is never going to be the same. I have tried in the past to speak more 中文 episodes. But then people say, don't speak so much 中文.
真的.
Like this comment, like this person's commented, that's it. Yeah.
而且还有人就说不要说英文.
Yeah. Don't. Some people said, well, then it would just be another. Just listen to a Chinese radio show if you're going to listen to pure. If you have the foundation, that's 没关系, and you can understand back to back. Well, you're fluent then, aren't you? Well, I mean, in listening anyway, 你的听力很 like 高.
很棒.
But yeah. So this person, and I'm not complaining. 我不要抱怨. I'm not complaining about this. It's good feedback.
是.
To hear that I shouldn't speak so much Dongwon, and I should explain what Eula's saying more. I think what they're saying is Tom's interpretation is becoming less and less. So I'm not explaining what you're saying as much.
对，然后只是like interact with me, 就是跟我互动而已。
对。And it's more just us having a conversation in 2 languages.
对啊。I mean, 一样 the same.
And then it says that we went to study.
哦，真的吗?
He's saying there's less chatting, more like there's less chatting now. And more studying material, and he doesn't know whether he likes that.
真的有吗?
Yeah, but well, because no, 我懂 like
哪一个
when we used to do 1 story a week. That was just study stuff.
Okay.
Wasn't it? 但是我们的 style 是不一样. The 设计我们不是设计，我们的设计是 like 聊，就是 like natural 的聊。
对。
So it's I see I did it again. So it's natural talking. The design of this is natural talking, not it's not supposed to be 苹果 apple 苹果. What word did you just say? Okay, let me use that in a sentence. It's not supposed to be that. That's not what makes Mandarin Monkey work.
是的.
Do you know what's chic about that? The new style of editing that I'm doing for this, I cut us in half now and I come in close to both of us so you can see both of us and there's not this thing in the middle. So doing that, I might come into your square. I don't know. What's that? If I do this, maybe I'll go into your square.
好奇怪.
Okay, sorry. Okay, okay.
下一个。
现在我要。
等一下，那还有你要选啊，等我一下。好 ，So child memory 儿时回忆。怎么这么快啊
？Oh, sorry. We just thought we got to get through it.
儿时回忆，然后 Top 1奇怪的名字，西方国家也有的，还有好笑。
第2是奇怪吗？
好笑回忆，有奇怪的名字，你要奇怪的名字吗？
奇怪。Let's go strange. Let's go strange name.
这个。
Okay, that looks more like 蛋糕, so I'm happy with that.
这不是蛋糕。
Oh, damn it. Okay, so looks can be deceiving. Okay, so basically it kind of, from the outset, it looks like it's like a Swiss cake, you know, like a rolled up cake.
对。
But it, now looking at it closely, it kind of looks like crisps again. Is it?
很像。
这是什么口味？
这个是他说黑糖 black sugar.
Oh, that'd be fine.
对不起 brown sugar.
没关系，给我。
好，这个呢，我记得 I'm sure 在我小的时候，它的名字叫做猪耳朵。
Yeah.
Pixies.
Yeah.
它的名字叫做猪耳朵。
Okay, but they're not.
对，我猜啦。
Are they?
我猜他们只是看起来是很像。
可是看起来像。
看起来很像猪耳朵，所以它的名字就是猪耳朵。
Do they?
对。
All right, here they are, guys, on the YouTube channel. Here they are, the little like whirly thingies. Back away from the microphone. So yeah, they smell like cardboard. They basically have like they don't really smell much. They smell kind of like cardboard.
Okay.
I'd imagine this is kind of what you're at your nan's house. What the sofa might smell like at your nan's house. No?
没有。
Okay, how? It smells like silly putty.
对耶，它闻起来，你闻它的。
If you get deep in there.
对，你闻它的包。
See, it smells like silly putty, like you know, like silly putty. Not silly putty, plasticine.
Huh?
You know the plasticine.
不知道哎。
You know that like the squidgy stuff that the kids play with, that they make models and stuff out there. Play-Doh.
闻起来像 Play-Doh 哦。
它
闻起来，它闻起来好，它不是闻起来会让你想要吃的感觉。而且他说是黑糖，他说是 brown sugar 口味，但是其实没有味道的，
没有口味。
对，这没有口味。我以前买的比较好吃，这个比较不好吃。OK， 它是 vegetarian， 我看到了 ，it's vegetarian， 所以它可能味道是很 like plain 的。
Okay, they're fine. I think they'd be quite good at dunking because they're extremely dry. 它们很干的，很干。But also, they're very. If you want to break your teeth, that you need those. You need those to break your teeth if you fancy a visit to the医生 or to the 牙医. Eat a couple of those because they'll break your teeth. They're fine.
再一个。
But by the way, I'd like to give the salty demon a score.
哦，对耶，你要给他几分
？I give the salty demon 0. 0
分.
Yeah, I give it 0 for the Tom taste test. It gets a 0. Now this one.
对。
Where was I? So. Sorry about that. I cut back in because Maxie was crying. He was asleep in the thing. But now he's with me. So he's now sitting on my lap and hopefully he'll sit there patiently for another 10 or so minutes. Hopefully. Okay. So this one doesn't really taste something Meowko. So I can't really bao yin about it.
Yeah.
I mean, but then it doesn't have any flavor. So
我觉得我也没有很满意。I'm not satisfied with this one. 因为这个是它是 vegetarian 口味的。所以它真的吃起来没有什么。
Yeah, I don't know, 5?
好
Just because it's got 没有口味。
Okay, 再一个。So, 儿时回忆 child memory. 西方国家也有的好笑回忆。
Yeah, that one.
好笑，
yeah, 对，当然。
你觉得是哪一个？
好笑，this one?
不是。
哪个吗？
哪一个
？the 孩子吗？
这个
？Yeah.
不是。
Okay, 我不知道。
这个。
What's that?
你怎么会不记得？好笑回忆啊
Oh yeah, there you go. Okay.
Funny memory.
Yeah.
记得吗
？Yeah, the gingerbread house.
对。
Yeah.
这个是 peanut cream wafers.
对啊。对。So just to 解释 I'm not sure I think we vlogged this. I don't know.
有。
But we tried to make a gingerbread house out of wafers and using like icing as glue.
对。
And it just failed miserably.
对。然后这个是花生 peanut butter 口味的。
对。
就是你喜欢的口味。我以前喜欢草莓口味。
Yeah.
然后因为 Tom 他非常喜欢花生，所以我就请 Irene 买花生口味。
谢谢。
给你，所以它长的就是 wafers 是这样而已。然后它闻起来就是很浓的花生的味道。
It's I mean it's very sugary. It's very 很甜的。It's 花生的口味 as you've said. It's peanut butter, peanut flavor. It's very sweet and it's very nice. It's all right. I give it an 8.
8分啊？
要吗？
这个呢，
No.
它的那个中文叫做花生夹心酥。夹心的意思就是说 ，like sandwich， 你会把面包两片面包放在下面跟上面嘛，然后你把那个中间的 filling 就这样夹起来。所以夹是这个动作。你会怎么说 ？Wrap
like squish it together.
Yeah,
like compress it. I don't know.
对 ，compress together maybe 对。
Layer it.
然后夹心酥的意思就是 pastry.
Yeah, but this is 很好吃。This is nice. It's really nice.
很甜，对不对
Yeah, 我喜欢。我喜欢 that gets an 8 for shoresies. So just to smash through a couple of these, I'll tell you what I'd really like. And by the way, we've got so many awesome reviews, and there's too many really to do. I just want to. Do you know what I want to do? I want to go and see what number like the first one is. Is it possible? It's not. Oh, okay. There's one. There's one down here. Let's have a look. A great conversation between hosts. Love learning about cultural differences. The mix of English and Mandarin helps me learn Mandarin better and makes it come alive. Oh, from Papa Pete. Appreciate you, Papa. Appreciate you, Papa.
我选到一个了。
好。
Should we just choose?
Yeah.
选我们喜欢的。好，这个呢是 from Cessna Dude from 美国。他说呢 ，Mandarin Monkey is the boss. The husband and wife team at Mandarin Monkey are a wonderful combination of education and entertainment. Yula gives us the 咖啡话 Chinese, and Tom translates. Their passion and dedication is clear to all who listen and watch them. They can make even a monkey morning drive to work worth getting up for. Anybody who truly wishes to improve their Chinese would be missing out if they didn't become a regular listener and patron supporter. I just wish Tom would learn how to properly say 0 instead of Z.
What?
Zero? Is that a Z thing? 0 instead of 0? 什么意思？我看不太懂欸。
Tom would properly say 0 instead of Z.
Because the Z is...
Americans say Z, we say Z. Yeah.
对对对，好。That and shave more often.
And shave more often. Shut up.
Shave more often.
我爱你 but also shut up.
Yeah. Okay, 好啦，谢谢你。
This one's got makes learning fun. I am so grateful for stumbling upon Tom.
Oh.
She must not 陈一芳 She must not have finished that.
什么意思？
Well, I'm so grateful for stumbling upon Tom.
That's it. All right, Tom.
Tom, that's
怎样
just stumbling upon me.
Oh, how is it fancy you?
No, I don't know. I think they wanted to put I'm so grateful for stumbling upon Tom and Eula and then wanted to continue, but they just accidentally clicked submit after putting I'm so grateful that I'm stumbling upon Tom.
有可能
No one's grateful for stumbling upon me.
有啦
apart from 我们的孩子。
好，这个这叫什么？什么 teachers？
Conscientious teachers.
好难的字哦 conscientious 什么是 conscientious?
Conscientious, like they know, like they're very aware of what they're teaching.
Oh.
I'd say.
Maxie?
Very thoughtful teachers. Maxie's all right. Don't wake him up. Don't snap him back into the light.
Conscientious teachers. Tom and Eula take us both through a learning journey of Mandarin Chinese as well as their lives in Taiwan. Along with their frequent podcasts, they also have a more comprehensive course on YouTube and currently 2 ebooks with another on the way. Wow, 这好早哦。
Yeah.
They somehow keep up with these, an active, interactive social media community, blog, website, day job, and 2 children.
3 now. 现在我们有3个。
If only I had half their energy and drive, I would be much further along in my own studies.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't seem to find a fountain of youth. But I'm starting a wonderful if it's hiding on that beautiful island. Tom and Eula also have an active patron to help them grow their business with hopes of doing Mandarin Monkey full-time. These 2 were obviously born to be teachers and keep their supporters and subscribers up to date on their plans and goals. Join us! 这个是 from Solo Picono, 美国朋友。
好棒哦！
谢谢你哦。
我们感谢你。So there's over 150 of them, so I don't think we could be able to get through all of them.
没有
And little Maxie's here, look.
对啊。
And at some point he's going to wake up.
我们还有3个东西要吃。
Oh, okay.
OK， 来，儿时回忆还是西方国家也有的，还是 Top One？ 儿时回忆吗？
Yeah.
儿时回忆有很多个哦，你可以选，好不好？
好。
第一个是这个。
Yep.
这个东西。
Okay, that looks like squished together nuts.
对，然后第2个是这个。
Like mine. Sorry, I got.
安静，这个。
Yeah, I know those. I've had those before.
然后这个。
Okay.
很像泡芙的东西。
Give me the nuts.
这个。
Oh.
这个我很喜欢吃。
What is it? This is carrot and what's that in the middle? A yam or something?
这是 yam 还有 chili， 但是不是辣的，这不是辣的。然后这2个可爱的小包装。
Oh, Hill 真的喜欢那个东西。
你要哪一个？
Well, I'll have the yam one because I've never tried it before.
这个吗？
Yeah.
哦，真的
Yeah, because I've tried the other ones.
这是
But I think he's looking up some of those chocolate thingies.
这个呢，它的名字是Taiwanese，是台语哦，叫做菜包饼。
Oh, this is from Thailand.
不是啦。
Oh, just tend to Taiwanese.
对
，Oh,
Taiwanese。
不好意思。 我啥你说？
那个菜包表是我以前阿嬷会给我吃的零食。
Yeah.
对，然后它非常的好吃，你吃一个。
Okay.
Maxie 要不要 ？Maxie 要吗？给你。
Oh, his dummy's come out.
给你。
His hand, he has to take it. He has to take it.
Maxie 给你。他不要，他不确定，他不知道自己在哪里。他不要，看起来好生气。他不要，他不要。你把嘴嘴放进去，你把他的嘴嘴放回去。对，这个菜包表呢是真的是非常非常的老。非常古早的一种零食，是阿嬷会给我们吃的。
So it tastes like ground vegetables. Like it tastes like root vegetables. It's kind of like it's been put in the floor in the garden.
要闻一下。
Okay, 我会闻。等我一下。
闻起来怎么样
？Yeah.
没有什么味道，对不对？
It's kind of like a spice shop, actually. It smells spicy.
哦，真的吗
Yeah, it's definitely got like a spicy shop smell to it. Like carpets or something. Like a spicy carpet.
请你不要再讲是什么东西的味道。
Well, I'm trying to describe it for the best for the listeners.
Yeah. 只是好吃吧？你觉得是好吃？
还好。It's definitely you.
我吗
Yeah, it's definitely your kind of flavor.
什么意思
Well, you know, 奇怪。
奇怪。
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
很好吃哎。好，然后我要介绍再介绍这两个好了，就是小瓜呆脆迪酥，这是巧克力，
巧克力很好吃，没关系。
是巧克力，然后这个叫做小熊饼干，
他们是一样。
它是日本来的饼干，然后在台湾也非常的有名。对
，You could buy very similar ones here.
有吗
Yeah, they're called Meiji, right?
梅基对
，Yeah，
益美，对啊，对啊。好
，OK。
还有什么？
然后我不知道。
西方国家也有的，还有 Eula's Top One。Eula's
Top One。
这个
是什么？You keep surprising him。
这个叫做蚵仔煎 ，again， 它又是Taiwanese，叫蚵仔煎，叫做 potato chips。它不是 potato chips， 但是呢，它是 oyster chips， 没有 oyster 的味道，没有 oyster 的味道，真的，我发誓。
What are you going to do with all this open food？
要吃完啊
？Are you really？
Yeah, we have the clips thing。
一个人吗？
没有啦，这个非常的好吃，你闻一下味道，你闻。
Okay, I'm going to smell this one. I don't like it.
又不喜欢，你到底喜欢什么
？It smells like seal. The 潮湿。
哦，很中国的味道。
Yeah, it's got like a smell of China.
哎，你那个给几分啊
？Which one？ 哪一个吗
？Ground，你说。
Oh, this one. Oh, okay.
那个几分？
6.
6分哦。
Yeah.
啊，这个嘞
？I don't know. I haven't tried it. I'll try that now. Here goes.
这是我的第一名，我的第一名饼干，好不好吃？好好吃哦。
Shouldn't eat at the same time. It's got an interesting flavor.
对不对
There's a fish in there. There's a fish in there somewhere.
就海鲜的味道。对。
But also salt and also something else.
Yeah.
Some kind of spice like paprika or something.
我看一下哦，有什么粉吗？这边有太多粉了啦。
Yeah, I know. 我知道。
对啊，有五香粉。
Yeah.
我们刚刚那个 five spice 的味道。
Yeah, right there you go.
在台湾的那个零食，他们好喜欢放五香粉哦。哦。
对啊。
Baby Maxie。对，这是我的第一名的食物。然后呢，跟大家讲一个很可爱的故事，就是以前我的 nickname 就叫做蚵仔煎，因为这个煎，这个the sound of it 是我的名字的 very similar 的发音，所以呢，以前我常常被叫做蚵仔煎。这是我的 nickname， 这样。
Okay.
然后刚好这个零食是我的最爱，我非常的喜欢吃。你看这么大一包哦，你知道里面有多少吗？这样。
Oh yeah, but that's normal.
你就打开以後
Yeah, 對啊 a lot of companies do that, yeah.
只有1/3
Big bag, little crisps, yeah.
好好笑，对啊，这很好吃，非常好吃。蚵仔煎、蚵仔煎。
Yeah, I don't really taste the oyster, but there's definitely some fish, maybe that, isn't it? There's a sea flavour in there. Cool, you're gonna have a whale of a time eating all of those things, 对不对？
对，好，最后一个。
好啊。
西方国家也有的，这叫做
This is a 花生吗？
对。
This is like
巧克力跟花生。
Right, we have a thing called Snickers, which is just like this.
对，很
Snickers,
像
yeah.
但是 Snickers 的味道会更重一点。
Okay. So this is a chocolate bar, but with peanut flavoring kind of thing.
对，给你，
谢谢。
这个的名字叫做七七乳加。
Let's try this. Okay, who's 先？我先吗？
对 ，Double Seven 乳加这个点心呢，是以前我在学生的时候，我在大概 Junior High School，我们有一种叫做有一个那个什么 convenience store 在我们的学校里面，然后我每一次下课一定会去买这个东西吃，就是 like after school or break time snack， 很多东西，对不对
？Kind of fills the mouth.
对，就是很 filling.
Yeah, but so inside, so Snickers has got this like nugget, like nougat, whatever it's called, nugget stuff in the middle, where it's kind of chewy and it's not dry. But this is dry. This is kind of like the peanut. They've squished. It's like they've crushed peanuts into like a paste.
对，对。
And that's the filling of it, right? So it's chocolate outer layer, and then the inside is like 花生酱 or something.
我觉得 Snickers 他们好像是有一样的想法，就是把花生放在巧克力里面，但是这个是像你说就是有点干
Yeah.
但是Snickers 的比较湿一点，
在你的牙齿上，
全部都在，全部都有。
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of the mouth of the. It's very much in the mouth.
啊，所以就是西方国家的巧克力8分，这没有10分呢，今天
没有10分。
好啦。
I mean, those chocolate ones probably would be.
对，这些都很好吃，这些都还好，我觉得。
对，
就是刚刚我给 Tom 吃的，就是比较特别一点的。
对。
好。
Well, listen. It's been amazing. It's been 300 episodes so far, and let's toast to 300 more, maybe. If we can survive that long. Oh, cheers! Are we gonna cheers? 干杯嘛。
对，第300集快乐，耶！
干杯 Maxie。
对啊，第300集，谢谢大家 ，especially 你们真的很重要，然后也谢谢你们 anyone who have left comment to us。然后给我们动力，给我们支持。你们的支持就是我们的动力，所以如果你们想要给我们更多的支持 ，welcome to leave the comments down below.
Very much welcome and reviews.
对，没错。
We appreciate them all. Thank you so much for coming along. 300 episodes. Let's get ready for the next 300. We'll see you in 301.
没错。
Have an amazing day.
谢谢你们收听，谢谢你们收看，我们下次见了，拜。
Bye.